What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Kel coming to you with another video. It's been a long time since I've came with another video, but I had to do a video for this mega fight, man. It is official, it's ended probably about 10, 20 minutes ago. I had to kind of really reflect, really look at this fight, Basically, it was the decision mostly everyone knew was going to come. Floyd Mayweather wins 10th round TKO, 50-0. He truly is TBE, the best ever, the greatest, I guess, start and end to a career. Passing Rocky Marciano for the best record of an undefeated fighter. Marciano 49-0. He was tied with Marciano for a long time. Now with this win over McGregor, he's now 50-0. Again, the best ever. I mean, I never disrespect. I never said that. I mean, take nothing away from him as a fighter. He's the best ever as a fighter. I just don't like him as a person. I just don't like him for what he did. For what he did to what he's done to women. I don't like him. I don't respect him. I respect him as a person. I say, I respect him as a fighter. I respect him as a fighter, so I give him his props as a fighter. Other than that, I don't like him. I mean, I used to like him, like before the, what was that fight? For the Oscar De La Hoya fight? It's going to be after the Oscar De La Hoya fight, I liked him, but, over time, with the way that he boxed, I mean, he's smart. He's smart. Don't take a lot of a beating and all that, defensive fighter, but, I just can't deal with all that running. But yeah, man, props to Mayweather. Again, like I said, I give him his props. I don't like him, but I give him his props. I mean, hey, I was looking for the upset, but I mean, it was far-fetched from the beginning. Every McGregor fan was living on a prayer, living on a big prayer. But I mean, Mayweather did what he did. He did what he had to do. I mean, but I gotta say, like I said, putting all the Mayweather stuff aside, I gotta say, I mean, like I said, I wanted to see the upset. I did. Did I think it was going to happen? No. I mean, but if you told me that McGregor was really going to go 10 rounds, I really thought it was going to go the distance because Mayweather would have let it go the distance. I really only thought McGregor was only going to win this fight by knockout of Floyd. And I thought it would go to distance just because Floyd. I didn't think Floyd would have attacked like he did in this fight, especially later rounds, the early rounds. It came off slow. McGregor looked like he was kind of laying into him with some jabs. But I mean, UFC fighters, they only go past 3 rounds, 5 rounds if it's a championship bout, and you could just see McGregor wearing down after 4 or 5 rounds. You can just say that 4th round. I think that was really the round where McGregor was just wearing down, and it was basically over after that. It was only a matter of time after that. But I'm just saying, for him to last 10 rounds with probably probably the best of this generation, the greatest of this generation. I mean, that's big. That's mad props to McGregor, man. Mad props. I mean, I would say you can understand why McGregor's tired. All the training that he does with the UFC. I mean, he basically lasted 2 UFC championship fights. 10 rounds. That's 2 UFC championship fights. That's amazing, man. That's amazing. I don't care about. I really don't care about the loss, to be honest. Like everyone expected the loss. Everyone expected McGregor to take the loss, but I've heard people predict 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rounds. It was over in the 10th. This dude lasted to the 10th round. Like I said, I'll be clear again. The only way I felt McGregor was going to win is if he would have knocked Floyd out early. Like I said, in the first 5 rounds. Of course, that shot gonna be all over. That still shot of Mayweather landing a punch on McGregor. Looked like he just knocked a snot bubble out of his nose, out of McGregor's nose. But yeah, man. Huge props to McGregor, dog. A UFC fighter, the most renowned, most widely known UFC fighter in the world. Like I said, just lasted 2 UFC fights against, first ballot boxing Hall of Famer. It's unbelievable. Like I said, I give Mayweather his props. But McGregor, like I said, McGregor didn't go down. He was just tired. He was tired. You could see it. He wasn't really damaged. Floyd, he's not gonna knock it. I knew Floyd wasn't gonna knock him out. The ref just stopped it. McGregor was tired as hell. He wasn't protecting himself. McGregor even said, you gotta let me go down, man. Gotta let me go down. But the ref was just doing, what he felt was best for McGregor at that point. It is what it is. But like I said, big showing by McGregor though. And again, to reiterate, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted McGregor to win. I wanted McGregor to knock Floyd out in the first 5 rounds. Did I think it was gonna happen? No. Did I want it to happen? Yet? Like I said, I have no respect. Outside of the boxing ring, I have no respect for Floyd Mayweather. I have no respect at all. No respect. But he did what he had to do. And I give him props. He's the best. Well, maybe I don't know about the best ever, but that's his nickname. He the best of this generation. I tell you that. He the best of this generation. 50-0. He did his thing. People were talking about Floyd actually fighting in this match. Instead of just running around like he's been doing his whole career. He actually fought. He actually bought the fight to Conor. Like I said, that's another accomplishment of Conor. He's like, damn, you made Floyd fight. That's an accomplishment within itself for McGregor. And then other than lasting 10 rounds, that's another accomplishment. You made Floyd fight. And, over Floyd's career, Floyd has danced his way to a 49-0 record. I've been following my Twitter feed, but, that's... Floyd really did earn this fight. He took the fight to Conor. He had rope-a-doped him in the first few rounds, got Conor tired, and then that's when Floyd started the boxing lesson. Yeah, after that 4th round, after he won that 4th round, he really took over after that. But yeah. Again, props to Mayweather doing what he had to do. Obviously, like I said, the result we all expected. But mad respect to McGregor. I don't care. I'm sorry. I'm a McGregor fan. I'm sorry, No, I'm not. I'll take the L, but, it wasn't like it was as bad as people thought it would be. McGregor came out strong in them early rounds, and he had a couple of flashes in the later rounds, even when he got tired. Even when he got tired, but I give Conor mad respect, man. Going into a different world, like I said, straight boxing rules, and you last 10 rounds with the greatest of this generation. I mean, that's mad respect. Like, so the ref had to stop the fight. He really didn't go down. He didn't go down. Yeah, Floyd beat him down. Floyd beat him, almost beat him down, but you know, he didn't go down. He did not go down. I mean, I guess I think that's something for him to be proud of. Of course, he makes the biggest earning he's ever did. He's ever did in the UFC by far. I think he was expected to get 30 mil, probably get more as the rest of the money come in. I mean, like I said, he stood toe to toe with the best ever, and he lasted 10 rounds. Again, we all didn't expect that he'd get the W. Like I said, the only way he'd get the W if he would have knocked him out early. Cause that's what Conor does. He's a counterpuncher himself, and he waits for the other person to come at him. That's when he catches him. But you know, you wasn't gonna get that out of Floyd. And McGregor played into Floyd's hands. I mean, you know, it's crazy. People are already calling this fight better than the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight, which I gotta answer it was. It was, to be honest. You know, McGregor for making his boxing debut, he looked pretty good. But again, the stamina, you know, not being used to a UFC, not being used to a boxing match type atmosphere. Used to matches being over after 5 rounds. You know, y'all see I'm tired. You know, hey man, much respect to Floyd. Let's give much respect to McGregor. Props to Floyd. He did what he had to do. He did what he's always done. Well, no, I'm sorry. He actually fought in this match, so that's pretty damn good. He usually runs all the time, but he ran early. I really think, if he would have won the distance, obviously Floyd would have won because you know, those hammer fists wasn't really doing anything but making McGregor lose points. You know, I'm still in awe though. I'm still in awe. I mean, I thought it was gonna be over about 6th, 7th, 8th round. I thought Mayweather would have taken care of him by then, you know, but the 10th round, that's awesome. Awesome job by McGregor. Like I said, Mayweather 50-0. Like I said, the best of this generation. And by far, don't like you as a person. You don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck that you don't give a fuck. Anyway, thank y'all for watching, man. I appreciate all y'all. Wish y'all nothing but positive vibes only. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video.